Okay, let's see here. Jermaine?
Present.
Chick? Dennis?
I'm here.
Chick? And Sebastian. Present? And Chick. Now, what we're going to be talking about today in this book club is sociological problems from this sociological book. Textbook, really. It has a movable printed toy about, sociological problems and also the answers. Alright, now we start with our first topic, which is cohabitation. Which, if we break down that word, co, as in, we're short for couple, I suppose. Two people. And habitating is living together. So I guess to sum it all up is just two people living together, and whether that's right or wrong, whether you're married. So let's start off the first topic. Jermaine, discuss.
Marriage is essential to cohabitation because it's the only way it's right in the eyes of Jesus.
But Jesus is dead.
Now hold on there, Dennis. Whether he did or didn't is not important. What did Jesus do?
I meant it in not alive.
Premarital sex gives you AIDS, Dennis.
But AIDS is a turtle disease.
Which brings us to our next topic, which is homosexual habitation, which homosexual, to my understanding and from what I've seen on the internet, is between two men or, in some cases, two women living together. Would you like to discuss this, Dennis?
Cohabitation should not be limited to that just of marriage. We are social beings, we've proved that over time, and it is perfectly normal for one male to live with another male. Jermaine, you should know that we're roommates. That's quite the hole in your argument.
Yes, Jermaine, that is quite a big hole in your argument. Would you like to fill that hole, Jermaine?
Dennis, we're gay.
Yeah, that's something I've been meaning to ask you about. Does this look like AIDS to you?
Well, let's take a look at it. No, that's a bit of herpes you got.
Oh, thank Jesus. Alright, everybody, good talk, good topic. We'll be moving on to our next topic of discussion today, which, according to this textbook here, is childlessness. Which, I don't know why I'd have to explain. It's pretty self-explanatory. People without children, basically. People who are married and don't have children, or people not married, don't have children, and what have you. Okay, would you like to talk about this topic, Dennis?
Sebastian, quite frankly, no.
Well, alright, I guess it's a free world, if you will. So that's fine. We'll turn it on over to you now, Jermaine.
All children, in fact, are infested with AIDS.
Jermaine, this is the first and only time I'm going to explain to you. This topic is not about AIDS.
Oh, really? Really? Because I watched the Discovery Channel yesterday, and Steve Irwin says that they are, in fact, infested with AIDS.
Jermaine, Steve Irwin is dead.
Now, Dennis, again, whether he did or he didn't, what did Steve Irwin do?
He's dead. He's dead as in not alive, Sebastian.
Yeah, that's right. The stingray got him. Right through the heart, I think. It was all over the news. I can't believe I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was on the CNN.
Yes, quite. Good show. But obviously this discussion, or so-called discussion, is going nowhere.
You know, Sebastian, I heard a joke at the office this past week, and I'd like to tell it to you if you'd like to hear it.
Well, Jermaine, I gotta say, I'm anxiously awaiting on the edge of my seat for this joke.
All right. What did the husband say to the wife with two black eyes?
Oh, jeez.
Okay, what did the husband say to the wife with two black eyes? I don't know. I'm quite frankly stumped.
Nothing. He's already told her twice.
That's just not right.
Yes, Dennis, that might not be right, but it also brings us into our next topic, which is family violence. Family violence, actually, you know what? It doesn't need a definition. It's pretty much out there. You know what it is. Husband beating up wife, wife beating up husband. Discuss. Dennis, do you have anything to say on the topic?
What?
On the topic of family violence, do you have anything to say on it, Dennis?
Yeah?
Well, we're all ears, Dennis. Would you like to discuss?
Well, I already told you.
Dennis, I hate to correct you here, but you've actually said nothing except yeah in what?
I'd like to interject, if you will.
Please do, Jermaine, because this discussion is literally going nowhere.
I believe it is every man's God-given right to beat his wife.
You can't do that, Jermaine. Do you want to end up on the CNN in a trial like OJ?
Now, Dennis, I have to interject. What does a delicious beverage such as orange juice have to do with the topic at hand?
Not orange juice, you know, the American football player / actor.
Yeah, from The Naked Gun.
Oh, you mean that colored fella? He's hilarious. I love him. You mean to tell me he beats his wife?
No, Sebastian. He killed her.
Her and another fella.
Really? You think I would have heard about it on the news?
It was on the CNN.
Really? That's a shame. Guess there won't be any more sequels. Too bad. I love those films. They're hilarious. But I guess if you beat your wife, or in this case, kill your wife, you get ridiculed. And I guess that's pretty much the whole point of this topic is you beat your wife or kill your wife, you get ridiculed, and nobody wants that. Speaking of beating your wife, it brings us to our next topic, which according to the textbook here is rape. Well, from what I could understand was rape, but according to this textbook, there's about 2 pages, 2 pages of material on the subject. So I'll read it off to you, gentlemen, and then you can discuss at your leisure. First type is non-battering rape, which, I mean, from what I can understand from the literature, is that the girl doesn't get a black eye. The second type is battering rape, which, drop the non, she obviously does get a black eye from it. And perverted rape, which kind of confuses me, but apparently this is how the husband gets his rocks off, if you will. So, Jermaine, we'll start with you. Discuss.
It is actually physically impossible to rape your wife.
Would you care to elaborate on that, Jermaine?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Jesus writ in scripture that once you are married, your wife is in fact your sex slave.
You mean Allah, Jermaine?
All of what, Dennis?
Allah as in the god of the Muslims, Sebastian.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go on.
In Afghanistan, it is legal to rape your wife.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, but that's disgusting, Jermaine. This is America. In America, if you rape your wife, you get ridiculed on the CNN.
He's got a point there, Jermaine. Would you care to rebuke?
Nope.
So, you're just gonna let this one go, huh?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah,
1-0, Dennis.
All right. Well, moving on. The next topic and final topic is institutionalizing the elderly, or as I'd like to call them, old people. Anything to say, Jermaine?
Well, I read in a magazine that insects eat their parents.
Jermaine, I have no idea what that has to do with the topic at hand. But, Dennis, anything?
2-0.
Yes, I think that's about right, Dennis. We're gonna end the show now before I kill myself.
Excuse me, Sebastian.
Yes, Dennis.
What do I win?
The pride that you beat someone at a battle of wits.
Alright.
You happy?
No.
Well then, There's nothing I can do about that. But we'll see you all next week for another topic of discussion. Please tune in.